slower.
Okay.
Let's start with the easy thing first. Look at measure 4.
Okay.
Think about your choices as to how you can conduct it.
Okay.
As in,
As in, we've been over this before, right?
yes. When you see, never mind. Okay, just think about that measure. Something needs to change.
Okay. Start from the beginning.
Your staccato, your ictus is up here.
Okay.
When you do your staccato, you're pulling, like, I cannot recreate this motion that you're doing. Think of flicking downwards
Okay.
for your staccato. Start at the beginning. And Kate's the one you have to convince, because she's the one that thought, no, those were not staccatos.
Okay.
Click, click. You're pulling up for your staccatos, which is great. That's what most of us need to do. But you need to be
Pulling down.
no, not pulling.
No.
Flicking. No, see, flicking. You're doing this weird. Okay.
It's like whack-a-mole.
Just starting the lawnmower instead of hitting the number.
Yes, that's exactly what's going on. No more lawnmowers. It's the same motion, but you've convinced them that that's staccato. So good job.
Staccatos are hard for me.
Staccato is hard for everyone.
Can you conduct staccato out of the context of the exercise? Just conduct staccato.
No, I don't know.
I thought that it might be different, but it is not.
Yay for consistency. Great.
Okay, part of it is she's dead sticking, just in a weird
Yeah.
way that I can't
And an
process.
up way, up here.
Well, in
Okay.
the way you're doing staccato, I feel the beat is ba,
Yeah.
ba,
Yeah,
ba.
it is.
Okay,
ba.
have you ever seen a conductor conduct something
in a
in
house
2,
order.
and they do what we call dead sticking, where they just go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and the beat. That's what's happening in your staccato, except you're going and 1, and 2, and 3, and all your beats are happening on top.
Okay.
So
Actually,
I don't know how to
Actually,
transfer this into a message that's
do the
meaningful,
dead
but-
sticking thing. 1 and 2 and just do that. You guys don't have to play. No.
Yes,
Now, just make it faster at the bottom.
even faster.
Harder. Faster than that. Seriously, it's got to be like you're killing small animals here, okay?
Okay, this is the reaction that the baton needs to have. If you take your finger and you were to put it on a red hot burning stove eye, you're not going to go, ow. It's that is the motion you need, not and 1, and 2. I'll just keep doing this to see if it changes. No, you have no flesh left, so move your baton away. Try it again.
That's as fast as you can move that puppy? That's closer.
That's getting even closer.
Yay!
Okay.
Yay. That is a
Almost
A borderline-
quasi-staccato, if you will.
a borderline staccato that can very easily teeter back into no man's land. So keep pushing it that way.
Okay.
Number
I
2.
don't know what to, yeah. Oh, we didn't let her try this one.
That's okay. staccatos more. I'm curious as to how they can play a staccato tie.
I wanted to take that title, they just didn't do it yet.
Okay, I would recommend doing that.
Yeah, I just didn't change it from.
Okay, do number 3.
Okay, so there are a couple things. apart
Good,
from
you're
the
realizing.
staccato.
Good.
Yeah, a couple things. I'm not sure where the tie is in the first measure because what you conducted and what we have on the sheet is not, they don't agree. Like, we got the tie someplace else. And measure 2 to measure 3 is the same thing that Tom had. That is impossible.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Put
Alright.
the fermata someplace else.
Okay.
Or make the next note legato.
Okay.
Or use a different type of fermata.
Okay.
There are multiple options, but not that fermata followed by that kind of note. Won't work.
Why don't you just do the last 3 measures and practice making the correct motion for staccato?
Okay. Can I take the fermata out for now?
Last 3 measures.
So there is no
Oh,
fermata.
sorry. Can I do it again?
It's not up, it's down. Ah! You started out right and then it got higher and higher until it was up there again. Do it again.
Did a different pattern.
You know, part of it is I think there's something weird and long about your prep that is displacing time.
Bam. Have you ever cracked a whip before?
No.
I'm from the West, so everyone's cracked a whip in the West. My grandpa owns a bullwhip, and he taught all of his 64 grandchildren how to crack it. Okay, that's what you're doing, is you're cracking this whip. You know the motion, right?
Yeah.
Wham! Wham! Only it's completely centered in your wrist, but right now you're not cracking a whip. You're, allowing your arm to fly off into
You're
the
about to
stratosphere.
cast a line with a fishing rod is what you're doing.
Crack that whip.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
No, but
Prep for it. Prep for cracking that whip. Okay, just
Without moving
beat
your
something.
arm.
Beat something right now. Like beating anything that you can think of. Thank you. Think of clubbing something over the head.
But they played on the downbeat and not up here.
Yeah.
What you did without thinking about it was exactly correct. So don't think.
Just,
Try it again.
Just beat something. Apparently you just need to think violent thoughts. Was that clearer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was way more successful.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what you need to work on.
Okay.
Practice with a hammer and a nail.